Sammy Gyamfi and a deputy director of election for NDC, Rashid Tanko, Ababontene, Abe Exposi, Boahen, Efa nsema Ababontene, Ebe Kai, Edifa NDC, na John Romani Mahama, Ehona, Nsembeng, na Sanko Fu, Mokai, after say, Boahen, Ababontene, be making some allegations, Edifa John Romani Mahama. I say, Malek Basantali TV, so, but Homo Nejo Akunya, Tanasi. I'm teaching some. And function recently, and I just say, Attorney General, Eddie, the camera no ekosi Boahen. So I watch him say, Boahen, atimi atenase, abo mine krono at say, Scar, what tabiri, a free or minor photo, yes, Kakatoa, and Momo de Boahen. Ekoto yoko for SL. Yo, and then who say Boahen call for the first time. Oba bonte watch him say, obe prove Ghana for any Attorney General wrong say. Nsem na mo to no so no enye no kore onwi aga na sika bia na e woman hu se eye report for aba mo chem se sia de omo hu bebi esika no efiri ye ene bebi Boahen epushi esika ni nyina kogu ye nti omo nkrata anaso mo evidence chirem anase di adanse se ampasa Boahen awie o mani sika ye wona hu se Boahen atwere memobi ede abre Ghana for anase ne lawyer wo chirem se ne lawyer no enfambre Ghanaians na Ghanaians anase ne lawyer no enfambre national security for ehunu say enye no credit that scan wo wia no anase scan Ghana for HM so wia no ono kwa dey scan na emom no one nkofo bi ene dey scan ehonom na o sha ase wo chirem say nkofo no mu dey scan no don't money Mahama eka ho bi NDC for eka ho bi na in fact what is scan bi to car ene ma John Money Mahama even election crampa ye koye no what is can be supporti NDC we ensema na memo no a obabonte de bre ne lawyer no ekaye no kan se we nyina wie no a lot of NPP for babonte ne be so nsem no mo chemu se omo ma NDC 24 hours anaso omo ma NDC to anopa omo mbra meme chechirim because nsema Boahen eka no emodu nti nkofo bia omo NPP mu a ye frɛ no anase baako ye frɛ no Oliver Baka eba bonte betwere nsem we on Facebook page so watch him say simple question for NDC simple question for the NDC to answer by tomorrow morning 6 a.m. answer one ma o kan nsem we wie no say morning numpo andru na Sammy Gyamfi eba bonte be respond here na Sammy Gyamfi dey respond ne bae and there minimum ka say deputy director of election for NDC Rashid Tanko so ababonte dey respond aba ye be call nsema Rashid Tanko e be kan and there eso na before say be call no yen kan nsema Sammy Gyamfi ababonte be ka Sammy Gyamfi HM say how is that even possible my brother how could the Dapa-led National Security Ministry and Secretariat of the NPP government be so foolish to buy an equipment for the opposition NDC to kick out their own government? What you say, Oliver, and some of can say, yes, a same anim. I didn't think I can Dapa. I just say, Boahen, eka aye, nem call for who ebetimi wie aye mine sika, e de ama opposition party, and I say call for omo epe akonya no say, munje na mo fa ntonioma, en san fa mekunti aye, odwene ho krampo na nyansa nim. We nsema Sammy Gyamfi eba bontene, ebe kan ye, e de kire Oliver Baka. Anso one ma and there one who say deputy director of election for NDC ababonten and so akwa interview Joy News so na busiam ensema pulugu wonom no esewani ense se ka kire wo kire mu say NDC omo nan nie yensa nie yenim nsema Boahen eka no hwe enti Boahen can go to hell we ensema Rashid Tanko eka me pese me kasa bebre no yenhwe video na embra
that is our problem.
All right. So those matters have been addressed. Let me just ask you, though, on the back of some of what has come through with Dr. Boahen out there, Kwabena Boahen, in respect of some national security payments as far as election-related collation equipment was concerned. Did you, as a party, receive any such money?
Benjamin, on authority, I'm telling you, the NDC has nothing to do with what came out from that story. You see, when they are talking opposition, they know the opposition they were talking about. He knows it, and everybody knows it. Even those people that they are referring to helped them in their recent demonstration. You know their partners. That's why he was referring to. And I'm sure everybody would have seen that. Otherwise, no right-thinking person will, my arch opponent will give me resources to defeat him in an election. Does it make sense to you? You see, they have their partners. And their partners help them during the demonstration. You know,
who are these partners you are speaking of?
Oh, but the NPP, they have their partners. They all supported them in the demonstration. I want the one to name them. Were they not part of them in their press conferences and all that? And said they were supporting them in the CJ demonstration. They were also opposition, but they didn't find the need to oust MPP. They were always supporting them during our...
Are you saying, and for good reason I don't want to mention, are you saying that those other parties that joined the MPP in the Save the Judiciary demonstration are the partners you're referencing, and that these were the people those sums of money were given to?
I strongly believe so. I strongly believe so. Because if they are saying that they gave resources to opposition party, don't forget those political parties were also opposition, right? They were opposition, but they didn't find the need to fight the MPP out of government. They were always supporting them. When we were in IPAC, you saw your cameras were there. Anytime we were against EC and MPP, they will come strongly and be supporting MPP and EC. And we're not surprised. During the demonstration, they came out strongly and were supporting MPP for this demonstration. So it is reasoning and a trial knowledge. That one is a very clear one. That, look, if they are referring that we give opposition parties, then invariably, your guess is as good as mine. What we do know is that the NDC had nothing to do with that. We fought them hard. We used our own resources, mobilized our own resources, and dealt a heavy blow to MPP in the election, of which he was part of the MPP.
All right. On social media, I've seen some claims about some specific individuals and parties. I'm not going to mention that, but some people seem to have a hunch about some individual who may have benefited from it. But just to wrap, is it possible that there was some money given to the NDC, but maybe it was someone much higher up and you wouldn't know about it? Is it possible?
It's not possible. It's not possible. I can speak on authority. It's not possible at all. I'm saying that the people these guys are just hanging on a raw store. It will help them. They should go and do plea bargaining. Otherwise, he's going for 25 years.
Wow, but the matter has not gone to court. See, you're already given terms of imprisonment.
It's simple for him because, they've started prosecuting him. The Attorney General started prosecuting him. And I'm saying that instead of them to go for plea bargaining, they are rather trying every means to tarnish people's image and narrative. But the NDC will have nothing to do with this. In fact, we are supporting the Attorney General. He should go ahead with the prosecution and deal with him properly. The party has no business in whatever rubbish coming out from that corner. We are not part of it. The NDC, I'm speaking on authority, and I was part and parcel with my boss, Dr. Mani Boama, and I knew everything that came out and how it went. They should stop that rubbish and face justice.
Dr. Tanko, Rashid.
Those words, though, would you like to take back rubbish? You've used it about 3 or 4 times.
I take it back.
Thank you.
Ben, I've taken it back, but you see, it's so painful and I won't use that word again. I'll leave it as it is. Because for somebody to think that our arch opponent will give us resources to defeat them,
right,
doesn't make sense to anybody.
Right. Thank you.
It doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Doc.
Well, that is Dr. Tanko.